Hello everybody. For repair another power supply, Zalman 1200 watts. Looks like new. As you can see, the seal is not broken, which is always good. Let's take 24 pins cable and probably PSI cable for checking. Other cables we don't need for testing that power supply, and check together. This one also is not needed. Let's connect the cable. It goes right here, and another one right there. Before connecting the tester, let's take a multimeter and check 12 volts line, because those power supplies were used in mining, and very often 12 volts line is shorted. If it's not, we'll proceed by connecting the tester. So we put one probe to the ground and another probe to 12 volts line, which is yellow, and as you can see, this is a short, so there is no need to test it any further, probably only for confirming that the fuse is okay, that the input circuitry is fine, because sometimes input circuitry also get damaged. And this time, as we can see, PS on light is present. Power supply trying to start, but fails due to faulty output line, 12 volt line. So it is clear that we have to remove that short, and for that I opened the power supply. There are some dried insects, as you can see. Probably power supply was used somewhere outside. Yeah, definitely not in an apartment or somewhere where people live. Anyway, it's not our concern. Our concern to find a faulted transistor, probably. Usually this is a transistor which gets faulty. Don't forget to discharge bulk capacitors. Make sure that there is no charge in it. This time there is none. In some power supplies there is a discharging resistor which gradually discharges the capacitor itself, but in cheap power supplies there is no such resistor. And anyway, you have to always make sure there is no voltage on those capacitors. Okay, this is DC-DC board, 3.3 and 5 volts. They not very often gets bad, so I think this is okay. Let's put it conveniently for checking, something like this. Get the multimeter, confirm that output transistors are shorted, or maybe one of them. There are, as I can see, 8 transistors, one 8, one shoulder on the left, 8, no, 4 transistors on the left and 4 on the right. And source to gate, this is kind of low resistance on all of them, so it would be hard to find the exact one. So that transistor partially shorted probably. Drain to source, it is completely shorted, and to the gate it is partially shorted. In order to find that shorted transistor, I use such tools. Just want to show you, it's not convenient for me to find it, so that's the idea. I put 12 volts power supply, put about 20 or I don't know 30 amps through a resistor, and I've noticed a small heating of one transistor, which I removed. You can see it right here. It was barely seen, so I wasn't able to show you on camera. I found a replacement one, cleaned the holes. Now I want to show you the resistance of that bad transistor. Drain to source is almost zero, and to the gate it is, as you can see, 158 ohms, so that's why we saw that resistance on all the gates. And now when we check that source on the gate, it is 3.7k on each gate, on that shoulder, and on another shoulder there is also 3.7. So after replacement we should be fine. And now I'm checking 12 volts line. As you can see, the resistance is increasing. That means that the short has gone. Okay, let's put a good transistor. There was a ferrite ring. I also want to put it. Okay, I soldered a replacement part. As you can see, it has longer leads. Now I'm removing it, and we are ready to test. I'm pretty sure everything is gonna be fine. Such problems rarely cause any more damage, so the hardest thing is to find the faulty guy and to remove it. But if you have a thermal camera, that is much easier to do. Okay, let's get a tester, connect it like that, connect mains, not mains, isolating mains, 230 volts, isolated from the earth, PS on here, and as you can see the power supply starts and works just fine. Now I'm gonna put everything back, but before putting everything back, don't forget to discharge. As you can see, now it wasn't able to discharge because time it was a too short period for discharging. Checking one more time, putting everything back like that. Now I connect directly mains, use that Chinese tester, confirm that everything is fine, and yes, everything is fine. Power good is present, all the values are fine. Now I want to connect some load just to make sure everything stays good under the load. I connect PSI line, Now I connect the load. You can't hear the noise, but believe me, it is there. The load is working. So this one is saved. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.